I'm Didi.
And I'm Shantae.
And this is
The Blog.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. You ready to, you excited to be back?
I am.
Yes.
I'm excited. You got your brown looking good.
Girl, thank you. Baby, what about your brown?
Well, I mean, it's cold.
Yeah, it's best to be dressed for the Florida weather.
Dressed for the weather.
They played tricks on us this week.
I think it's one of our, coldest day in filming. I'll say in filming.
Yeah.
So, I decided to pull this out.
You know, I did what I could.
You know, I love me a good turtle.
Me too. I think my face already fat for it, so I can go for that.
Only if I had a white turtleneck.
You would have had one on.
I would have had it on. A white or a brown.
Yes.
I would have had it on. But I'm excited.
I am too.
Those last 2 episodes,
They were something.
they were something. I loved them.
Me too.
I did.
Guys being able to speak and, deliver like they need to.
Yes, and understand fully of what's going on and what needs to be done.
Exactly.
And so on and so on and so on.
But today we have a special guest.
We do.
Y'all ready?
I hope so.
I don't think they ready.
I don't think so either, but I hope so.
I hope y'all ready. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Yeah, but wait a minute now. Before y'all grab your soda, your wine, whatever it is that y'all drinking, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But before we allow our guest to introduce herself, I feel like this episode is for the viewers.
Mm-hmm.
It's wanted.
Yes.
It's wanted.
It is
needed, and I think that because the individual that we're doing the story on, she was known.
Yes, she was.
She was
Very
known by a lot of people, loved by a lot of people.
Yes.
And I think they're gonna appreciate this interview.
I do too.
I think not interview, this story. I think you guys are gonna appreciate the story.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. And I think it'll be like a counsel session for the person that's telling the story.
Yeah. Because I don't think she ever spoke about it.
I don't think so either. It's just a lot of people saying this and saying that, but nobody really never know the story, being able to hear it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it's something. You guys just snuggle up and enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. So let's get right into it.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and I'm here to share my story.
What a pleasure. What a pleasure to have you here with us.
We're excited to have you here. You ready?
How you feeling?
You look like you're nervous. Girl, go on and loosen up.
So
I'm okay.
What you think the people saying? Nah, Victoria, no, she ain't shy. You think
Is that what they said? What they said, she ain't shy.
Right.
That's all right.
But say you camera shy. You ain't been on no camera like this to be able to tell this story.
Right.
So you feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You want to grab a pillow? No.
Okay. We're going to make sure you are right now.
Yeah. Even if before we dive into the story, we got to talk for 15 minutes. We going to talk.
Okay.
We going to get it right.
So, today, we got 2 choices of wine. We got XXL Mango, and we got Stella Rose Peach.
Now, I know you like peach. They didn't have peach in the XXL.
So, we went with Mango, but I'm a little peachy lady, too, so I like peach, too. That's what made me grab the Stella Rose Peach, since they didn't have the XXL peach. But which choice would you like?
I'll try to Mango.
Okay.
Let's do it. I think a lot of our guests prefer the XXL over the Stella. Like what Miss Carl say, that Stella is a good 5%.
She does.
Miss Carl
Just tell
say
me when to
that's
stop.
5%.
Okay, stop.
This it?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Victoria.
Girl, you sure?
She don't want the camera to be.
Girl, when you ready for some more, you just let me know, girl.
Cause that's your bottle.
Yeah, this your bottle.
You go home
at the
with
end of the day.
I want to be drunk on here.
Lord. Baby, I ain't even feeling.
So you finna waste the XXL. What that Stella? We got that Stella open over there. What that is? Pineapple? You want to get that? And make it look cute in the... It's up to you. You
No.
wine later.
We're not gonna play
We're
like
not
that.
gonna waste no wine. You tired of wasting wine? Okay.
Leave it with Dee.
We're gonna leave it like it
Okay,
is.
so
I'm gonna still take a toast, y'all.
Okay, so what we do here, grab your glass, Victoria.
So wait a minute. Why I always say I'm a take a toast? Is it give a toast or take a toast? Like I
It's
say.
give a toast, I guess.
So why you don't correct me when I say take
I mean,
a toast?
take a toast. You taking it because you taking it from us and we giving it. Baby, I don't know. Baby, don't get me to make it up.
Y'all see
things.
how she do me?
Don't get me to making up things like I know.
Victoria, what it is?
Stop drinking.
Baby, I ain't got time for that. That's what she said, basically.
Y'all, she be having me say, I'm gonna take a toast. Victoria, tell the people how old you are so they won't think that we got you up here drinking.
I'm 22.
Y'all heard her.
Cause ain't no mountains on here drinking now. Don't
us
try
like
us like that. We on the block, but we on the legal block. I ain't finna play with y'all today. I ain't finna play with y'all today.
They might say spiritual with that wine. We gonna be quiet. Come on.
He gave him wine.
Oh, he did get a wine.
You don't know?
Say no more.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna take a toast to the block. Take a toast for you coming on here, getting up the strength to even be able to deliver and share your story. Toast to the block. Great vibes, family.
Absolutely. Bad wife. Y'all,
I'm not about to play with.
I got rid of mine quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I'm not about to play with Dee today, y'all, cause y'all already know her MO.
Wait, I say I need to feel a little something today.
Like this.
Yeah, so I got rid of it real fast.
Girl, the fastest I ever seen something go.
The camera flicked, y'all didn't see that part. The camera,
Like the magic.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm not playing with you today.
She said, let's go, let's get it. So Victoria, tell us a little bit about you. So the people, just for the people that don't know, like where you from?
A neighborhood off of Commonwealth.
Here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, here in Jacksonville. Ghetto.
Look, we all got a little hood in us, ain't it? So coming up, your mom, how many siblings in the house? You, your mom, and your siblings.
Well, coming up, it was only me and my sister.
Okay.
But when I got older, like 15, she had another child, a son.
Okay. So how was it like in the house with your mom before the son, with just you and your sibling?
It was okay. I was a black sheep, so
You said black sheep.
I used to get in trouble a lot.
Okay.
So,
because a lot of people know what the black sheep of the family is. I feel like I'm the black sheep of my family. Shantae feel like she the black sheep. But some people don't know what a black sheep is.
well, I feel like a black sheep is someone who always in trouble, someone who always being judged or something. That's what.
Yeah. Okay. Somewhere along the lines. That's right.
But it was fun for the most part. I'm always to work, so I had to be a sibling mom to my sister.
Yeah. How
old is your sister
She's gonna be 17 on the 7th.
So y'all are how many years apart?
I'm not sure.
3, 5?
Yeah, I think 5 or 6.
Yeah. Okay. Now before we dive deep into it, tell the people who your mom is.
My mom is Annie Miller.
Annie Miller from West Jazz.
Yes, from West
Annie Mae. Annie Mae. Annabelle.
Good old Annabelle.
That's what we call them.
Your mom is known, right? You know your mom is known. So how that feel, knowing all of these people knowing who you are based off of your mom? Because I know growing up, especially when you got like in high school, people know who you were and you didn't know who they were.
Yeah. I kind of like made a name for myself.
That's good.
And then as me growing up, people used to be like, "Oh, you Annie's daughter?" Who's asking? Because I don't know if she done beat you up, mama up, I don't know. So,
baby, because Annie ain't played the radio. Let's get that clear.
So, who's asking? But everybody know her. Like, go to the club. Somebody want me to come over there. Somebody want me to come over there. Somebody. I just know everybody. Well, everybody know me. I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know everybody.
Definitely, everybody know you.
So how old is your brother?
He's 9, I think. Yeah, he's 9.
Do you talk to him now? Your sister, do you talk to her still?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
That's
y'all
great.
still keep a relationship after. Yeah.
That's good.
So with your mom, ooh, let's talk about that day. Like you, not your mom. Like how that day that everything happened.
Like
how was
the
your
day
day
going?
when you woke up?
Yeah.
You know it was raining. You know you did this. How did that day happen leading up to that?
The day before.
Okay.
I was staying with my grandmother, but she had to call and was like, "You need to pack your stuff. I'm moving, so you coming? I ain't finna just leave you." So I'm like, "Okay."
Who, your mom called and said? Okay.
I'm like, "Okay." So I moved back home because I was always in trouble, so I moved with my grandma. Next, the day of, I woke up. I'm packing my stuff, listening to music. I get like 5 phone calls at one time, like names just popping up. So I ain't answer. I don't know who phone call I answered.
So why you think you didn't answer? Were you feeling you were just into the music?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was telling everybody like I'm coming back to the hood, so I'm thinking.
Yeah, they trying to see where you.
Yeah, like what's up? Where you at? So I answered a phone call. They was like, I don't know what's going on, but you need to go see about your mom. But I didn't think nothing of it because, like I said, she could have probably just beat up somebody or anything. So I get another phone call from my sister. She's screaming. So I grabbed my grandma's keys and we rushed over there. When I get over there, it's a whole bunch of people out there. I'm asking everybody what's going on. I'm screaming. Nobody ain't saying nothing. Everybody like they don't know.
Did you see your sister immediately once you got out there?
No.
Okay.
No, she was stuck in the crime scene.
So how soon after you got out there were you told something, or did they even let you in?
No. Well, I was just standing out there till like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wow. So when you finally got told, how was it told to you, and who told you?
My sister.
Oh, when she called your phone?
She was there when the incident happened. That's why I wanted her to come, because she was there. But
So she saw your mom?
yeah. She was just saying like she's gone or whatever. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to do.
Have you and your sister talked about it? The incident of the day that happened?
You want to share how she said that she seen what she saw? You don't have to go into details. Yeah.
Well, she just said she was in the house. We got like a big window in our front room, but we could see outside, but you can't see inside. She said she seen my mom pull up a car, pull up behind her, and start shooting. She ran in a
Your mom was inside the car when they started shooting?
yes. With a she was like a CNA, so she had a patient with her.
Oh, okay. When they shot her, she's in the car with her patient. So did the client get shot?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
They both passed away.
I can only imagine how your sister feels.
Witnessing.
Seeing that, your own mother.
Right.
I mean, I can't imagine how neither one of you feel.
Right.
But just seeing that, hearing it is one thing. Seeing it.
It has to play back in her mind over and over when she do think about different stuff. It pops back up. How is she in school?
She's good. She's in 11th grade. She's going to college next year.
Yes, look at her.
She's still in therapy. I'm done with therapy, but she's still in therapy, so.
That's great.
So how was therapy for you? That's good that you went.
Therapy was good, but it just takes, you have to find the right therapist. So I used to switch therapists a lot.
So eventually you did find the right one? So how many did you have to go through?
Probably like 5.
Okay.
Was it because you wasn't comfortable with them, or you felt like they just wasn't listening and hearing you?
I feel like I need to talk to someone that.
More relatable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to find someone that, I want to say hood.
Yeah, that would make you more comfortable. That's more relatable. Yeah.
That's okay.
Versus someone sitting there like they're giving you
A lecture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get it.
Or telling someone that don't have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Did your grandma go with you to the scene?
Yes. But it was kind of like, with her, it was kind of like, her father gone now, and her mom. So like, I don't kind of want to deal with that. Like, it was like she's already out of control, so now she's definitely going to be.
She was thinking you were going to be out of control.
Yeah.
So do you think, with all of that happened, well, first let's take because I feel like I'm the only one that drunk.
Let me take a sip.
So with all of that happened, do you think that you did get a little bit more out of control after that happened?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But I mean, that's expected.
Yeah, I was lost. I was young.
How old were you when it?
15.
Okay.
So I was in my era of getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Being a hothead.
Yeah. So of course, but I do feel like that's not no reason to throw me off to the foster care system. There wasn't no reason. Like,
yeah.
I was with you before my mom passed, so there really wasn't no.
Yeah, when your mom passed, you got sent to the foster care.
Is your grandma living now?
Do
you talk to her?
Sometimes.
Well, that's good. Y'all back talking. How long did you stay in the foster care?
So I was 21. So I was 21. Foster care originally ends at 18. But when you don't have nobody, they have an extended foster care until you 25.
How do you feel about the foster care?
That was the best thing I did in my life.
Really?
Okay.
So tell us about that. Like, were you in one home? Were you ever?
No.
Okay.
I was in placements. Like, I tried to go stay with my family. It wouldn't work. So I go stay at a group home. I didn't like it. Until I got 17. It got me my own place. I just had to go to school or work. And
that's a blessing. I didn't know that they could help you get your own place. And then you were 17. That was a blessing.
You was able to have your own space away from the other in group homes and being in different houses where you just don't feel comfortable at because it's not your house, it's not your people. So then having to deal with the battle of losing your mom and not really knowing, what happened or exactly, you know big pieces. You don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't know why, like you don't know who, so it's like,
or if they coming after me,
so,
or my family.
So that's hard.
And then on top of that, I feel like when you have a death, I feel like you should be able to just grieve. But when you have all this other stuff on top of that, it makes it even harder. Just you being a kid, not only having to grieve, but also having to go through feeling not wanted.
Right. Without a mom or a father.
And then now your grandmother, your family, like nobody.
You're put to the system. So that's a lot.
Like how did, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that that's a big burden on her, because just imagine, your mind can go to a place where my mama not here, my dad not here, and then I get a big thing that's go. I don't want nothing to do with you. I can't even grieve properly. I can't even be around people that really love me for real because of the things or choices I have made as a child, kid, but you didn't give me a fair chance after losing all that I had.
Yeah.
So,
because I'm gonna tell you what I see. I see a sweet young lady. You are very sweet, but you have a hard exterior. I do see that. But you are that way because of what you've been through.
Right.
That's what I see. But that's okay, because you're gonna be all right.
You made it thus far.
Oh yeah.
And you got a road ahead of you.
Oh yeah.
A long road ahead of you.
And
because
I know it's
to withstand that, right? It's plenty of people that done went through it and just
going through that now.
Yeah, like they don't know how to cope. You know what I'm saying? And you was 15 years old, neglected, basically.
That's the word.
You was 15 years old, neglected, and you don't have a shoulder to cry on. The shoulder to cry on that was a family member who feel where you coming from, because they lost a family member, but they know you lost a mom, so you don't have nobody to, pretty much give you that, what you needed. But being 17 and getting somewhere to stay and being able to scream out loud in your own environment by yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's hard.
Yes, it is.
That's hard.
So how soon after the passing of your mom did you go into the foster care?
I'm not sure. Couple months, maybe. Couple months.
Okay.
Cause it was like I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to do nothing.
Cause you was grieving.
Yeah.
You was grieving, so.
I mean, us adults, something like that, we can't go to work. So what do they expect from a child?
Yeah.
Like we barely can get up and go.
Exactly, cause losing my brother, I didn't even want to eat. I didn't want to sleep, because I felt like if it was me, would he be asleep? If it was me, would he be eating? Like, that was my thought process. So as a child, you know what I'm saying, you could pretty much imagine, like, I can't move. Like, I don't have a mom
That's
or
your
dad.
mother.
Yes, like I don't have a mother or father to turn to. My mom gone. I can't run to my father.
Yes. I have a friend, Didi, other Didi. She lost her mom, and the pain that she goes through, just her mom, I want to say, oh, don't kill me if I'm wrong, I want to say it's been 2 years. She still feel that pain, and she's an adult. She's over 40 years old, so imagine a kid. Like, that's just something you don't just get over.
Yeah.
And I feel like for people to not allow you to grieve, we're not talking about anyone in Pacific, just people period, not allowing you to grieve properly.
It's crazy.
I mean, no matter how you act out, act in, be quiet, be depressed, like no matter how you act out, you still was grieving.
Yep, and you a child at the end of the day. You know, like I know some kids get out of hand and they get rebellious, but I feel like when kids go through stuff like that, especially after losing a parent, just hug and love on them children, because that's what they're needing at that time. And sit down and talk to them and listen to them, because you can, by you listening to them and what they have to say at that moment, you can pretty much change their demeanor, because when you make them comfortable with you to be able to say, my mom or like my dad, or you be their consoler, they'll start listening to you, and you can easily like just put it in their head. This is what your mama wants you to do. Yeah. This is what your dad wants you to do. Make them proud. Like
they'll be accepting of what you're giving them.
Yes. Yeah. So
well, I want to give you a hug. Can I give you a hug? Oh, I love you. I know you don't love me, but I love you.
How you gonna say you don't know that lady?
What?
You say I know. It doesn't mean that she could be Didi. She could probably.
No, you know, some people feel like, how you love me, you don't know me. So I'm just letting you know that I love you. We of God, and God said you supposed to love all.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, and but you know, like, reason why I said what I said. How you gonna say she don't love you? I understand when you say that she's probably saying that because people say, how you gonna say that and you don't know me?
Yeah.
But your presence, one thing about anything that's anointed, or you on your journey or spiritual journey with God and trying to learn more about God, a person, even if you don't know them, they can detect, they can feel your spirit. Yeah. They can feel when it's comfortable for them to be able to sit down and say, I'm comfortable. Yeah. I want to talk to her, or I want to be able to share my story just to get my relief. You know what I'm saying? To be able to sit with two black women and share her story about her mom and about her upbringing and the things that hurt her. And we listening and we talking back to her in the language or in the aspect that she can probably be like, okay, I can relate to. Yeah. I can grasp onto what they're saying to me. Yeah. So that's more so of a counseling session to her. We're not counselors by any means, but we can console and we can deliver messages that can help you get through some of the things that you endure.
Baby, she gonna step in and get me right.
If I had to give it to her right, because baby, that baby felt she felt what you were saying. Yeah. She was, and you don't know, like, she probably haven't heard that in a long time. Yeah. And just to hear it, she probably like, and it probably melted her little heart. Now, I don't know this, but I'm just calling it out. And it may be possible. Did that melt your heart, baby? I'm you know, like, I'm
y'all
being,
know how
like,
Shantae is. Look at
I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know Annie. I knew Annie. Yeah. Actually, your little sister is my cousin's daughter. Lavelle is my cousin. So I know your mama, I know your sister. You know, like, you probably have seen me before, but it's been years, so you don't remember, whatever the case may be. But Anna was my girl. She was my girl. I was there that night. I went around there that night. So, you know, I seen you when you came out there. I didn't leave till like after 2 o'clock in the morning. I was there. So, you know, like, it impacted the city because nobody couldn't believe it. Oh, yeah. Nobody could not believe it. You know what I'm saying? And then, as you know, it's so many stories going around on what happened, but nobody wasn't there but that baby who seen it, who witnessed it. Like, my little cousin, your sister, I know it's traumatizing to her, but I thank God she kept on with school. She kept on with her grades. She doing her thing. Yeah. She's making her mom proud, and you are too by sitting here telling your story. You didn't give up on life. You're not out here being a prostitute. You're not out here being introduced to crack. All kind of drugs that can turn you way another way. So, baby, ain't no reason for you to hold your head down. Anybody that got anything negative to say to you, guess what? Smile. Well, baby, I don't care who I was back then, but you don't know me now. I don't care if I say I'm ghetto. I'm from the hood. I'm ghetto. Yeah, so what? But that still don't give you a right to judge me off of what I got going on, because you don't know my story. So don't ever let nobody make you feel less than who you are. Look at yourself up here, not down here, because you survived something that most children would have went on another path. Yes, they might have gotten with somebody and somebody had them walking up Main Street. You ain't do that. Or introduce them to some drugs and have them out their mind. It's so many children, young kids, walking around here talking to themselves, just looking any kind of way, standing on the corner begging for money. Are you doing either of the above? No, ma'am. You got every right to be proud. I don't care what nobody say or what they want to think. Do you live up to your mama expectations?
Half of them was bad.
Worse than you. But they ain't gonna talk about that. They'll sit back and they'll judge you and say what they got. I ain't dealing with it. She too grown. I ain't got time for it. But you forgot you was a child once. You used to sneak out the house. You used to do bad things. You might not have been as bad as her, but you did it. So 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Ain't no sin.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sin greater than the other. So don't ever let nobody make you feel out of place. If they talking, let them talk. They talked about Jesus Christ, but look who he is.
Absolutely.
And that's me telling you from the heart, because I know Amy. She was a friend of mine.
I'm telling you, everybody know your mama.
Everybody know your mama, girl. Everybody, like you say, fighting, talking trash, whatever. Annie gonna speak her mind, and she don't care who got what to say about it. She gonna say what she feel. You strong. I know 2 other children that endured what you endured, and their mom and their dad is gone. And the daughter did the hair, the nails, make all that for her funeral, everything, and stood up and spoke at the church. And they still enduring and dealing with it, but they coping. And you is the third. Keep going. Keep going. Whatever you choose to do and party and have your good time fun, it's alright. You ain't got no children to it. Most of them already had babies when they was 15. So don't never let nobody, let them talk. Because that's what they going to do. They going to talk about you because you and the baby. Remember that. Remember that. Baby, let me tell you something. I could go on and on. I can go on and on when it comes to people, because people will do things to destroy you. People will do things exactly, at least try. They will do things to try to hurt you and break you down and make you feel disloved. And that some people that don't have the right state of mind when they going through stuff like that, they'll go hurt themselves. They'll turn to drugs. It's a lie. You lost your daddy, you lost your mama, and then your grandmama saying, I can't deal with it right now. Just let her go. I don't know how bad she gonna get.
Were you close with your dad?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, he was in and out of prison. So it was like really all I only had my mom.
Yeah.
My sister dad, he was there for brief, but he was in and out of prison too. Then my little brother dad, he was there, but I was in and out of my mama's house, so he's still there now, but it's like he got a life too, so he got a girlfriend and other stepkids, so just me.
But it's alright, you got us now.
Yeah, you got the block. You got
Shantae. That's right. So you can call me anytime. Call me Shantae anytime.
Anytime you need a word of encouragement, like it doesn't matter, you just need somebody to listen. And one thing about me,
even if you want to get away,
exactly.
Because I like to eat.
We like, baby, we'll go at real fast.
Real fast. We'll go to Rocky. No, we love some seafood.
Who you telling?
We go to other places
and just
too,
have a good time. We just
seafood.
to be able to be peaceful.
Yeah.
When you meet people, you gonna know when they genuine to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At first you might be like, oh yeah, this is my dog. But God is going to show you signs of that person is not for you. We might tend to, because we human, we ignore those signs and say, okay, I'll let them slide. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you really meet somebody who is genuine to you, you'll feel it.
It'll be like,
you'll feel it. You'll be like, I want to call Miss Shantae. Or I want to call Miss Didi. Or I want to call my friend Tina, because she's always good to you. She don't show you no bad signs, or she don't lead you in any wrong direction. Or you call her with drama, Victoria, you know you're wrong. I'm with you.
Tell you you're wrong. Even when you
know what I'm saying? Like we all need those type of people in our life, because this day and age when we growing up, we can't trust nobody. That's the rule. Like you can't trust people.
And me at my 40-year-old age, I don't trust people.
Listen,
like it's sad to say that, but that's
just what it is. Some women have ill intentions.
Yeah.
When they see it, and one thing about it, they can see the purity of your heart. People that is out with bad intentions, they see the purity of your heart. So whatever they can use, whatever tactic they can use to get you, they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that. But I want to tell you that I am proud of you, because I didn't know the story of you having to endure that. After your mom passed, I didn't know that story. You know, I know your mom, I know your sister, and I know you as a child, but I didn't know the story after your mom's passing. You know, like you might hear people, oh, Victoria running here running wild and blah blah blah. But she's running wild, but y'all ain't start to think she lost her mama.
I mean, who's here to help her though?
Exactly. Like, y'all not thinking that. People be so quick to judge and talk about people instead of saying, I'm going to extend my hand to try to see if I can help this young lady because I know what she lost her mom. And these same people could say, oh, your mama was my friend, girl. Let me tell you about your mama. But you never extended your hand out to help me. And y'all knew my mama. Y'all knew my mama loved her kids. So even if she gone, her wishes would be to look out for my children because I'm not here. Okay. Make sure that they're okay. Make sure that they're not insane and losing their mind out here just doing everything in the world. But that's just one. Yeah, that's just people.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just people.
That's people. But again,
how you feeling now?
Okay.
That's good. That's good. You did your big one. If nobody ain't tell you did your big one, because that was a lot to endure, and then you got your own place at 17 and you was able to maintain, and you're still maintaining. You're not out here with your mind gone. You know, whatever your vision is, you talk to God and you ask him to lead your way, and he's gonna always lead your way no matter what. I don't know what other people believe in or whoever, whatever, but I believe in Jesus Christ. And I know he's a way maker.
He got you this far.
I know he's a miracle worker. And he can change anybody's story. Anybody.
Oh, yeah.
So, to all those people talking, let them talk, girl. You did your big one. Because you still here. And you ain't lost your mind. After being basically abandoned.
Yeah. Definitely abandoned. Ooh.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
It's a lot.
Just the thought of that, losing.
Baby, I'm gonna say this one more thing. And it beating people up. And it's being. I'm being honest because I know how she was. Like, she didn't play by her children and she didn't play by herself. So, but you keep your head up, Victoria. It's nothing to look down about. Like, make your mom proud beyond the grave. That's all you can look forward to. Like, you're not out here with 4, 5, 6 kids. And, you know, like, they stereotype us when things happen. And they quick to say, oh, she gonna have all them babies now, child. You ain't got not one.
Yeah. And don't dwell on you what being bad and people, you know, remembering that or thinking about that. So what? Yep. It's a lot of them that got kids that are bad, and they have to maintain their kid to make sure they keep a strong hold on their kid. But see, that's the difference. Is they have somebody to keep that kid has somebody to keep them on the straight and narrow, because if they take their hands off of their kid, then they'll be out here in the street.
But some of them ain't even got control of their kids. They just keep it on the hush hush and try to keep it away from where certain people know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say the kettle can't. What they say. The kettle can't call the pot black.
Black, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep your mouth off stuff. That's what I would say. Keep your mouth off stuff that you know nothing of. Because at the same time when you speaking on somebody, you could be breaking them down to their breaking points. And the minute somebody hurt themselves or something, oh, I feel so bad, or I want to know. You the reason. Like,
Just extend the helping hand. Extend
the helping hand if you can. If you can step in and say a couple encouraging words, do that.
People don't know them encouraging words, boy.
Yeah.
You could be having a very bad day, and just one phone call with encouraging words
change the whole scenery. Change the whole scenery.
I'm talking about your whole day.
Yes, ma'am.
Light it up. I
really believe that, and I can say that I'm a firm believer of that.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Well, I wish your sister would have been able to make it with you, but that's okay. You did great.
You did a wonderful job with what you could know, what you did know. So that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Your story is
I mean, that's your mom, just like her. No two people have the same story. This is your story, and everybody out there, whoever was there, have a different story. They have because of what they saw. So everybody have a different story, and we thank you for coming to tell yours.
Being strong enough to sit on the block with us.
You got anything you want to say to the people before we go?
To like Not necessarily, well, yeah, necessarily. To the people that did that to my mom, they don't know that they messed up, like, friendships, like, cause,
Families.
yeah, it'll be this person did this to my mom or whatever. But I might be friends with your sister or your daughter.
Yeah.
So now we not falling out, but I can't talk to you or I can't be around you because I don't know how they feel or so just messed up a lot of stuff.
I think when people do that, period, I know that they doing it to the person that they want to do it to, but I just feel like when you doing that, you're not hurting the person that you are taking off the face of this earth. I feel like you're hurting the people that they leave behind.
Exactly.
Because they're not here to feel that. They don't know. So I just don't understand the purpose of getting rid of a person because of you feeling a way. What if they done something to you, like any of that? Because they don't feel it. I mean, if you beat them up, I feel like they'll feel something then, you beat them up, but just taking them.
My biggest thing is, who are you to determine on if somebody live or die? Who are you? Like, who are you to judge the fact to say, I'm finna take you away?
Especially a woman. With children.
With children in front of her house. Not caring if her children were there to see anything. And then an innocent woman in a car, an innocent person killed two people killed the same night. That's 2 women. 2 women. Y'all didn't care. That's a coward. That's a coward if you ask me. Like, what happened to no women, no children? I guess they don't live by that no more.
Terrible. That's terrible. But I want to thank you for coming again.
Yes.
Sharing your story with us. We really
appreciate it. It took a lot for you to come here. I know that. But I thank you for coming.
Thank y'all. Bye.
You okay?
She okay. Well, people, that was a story.
It was.
That was a story.
I have to say, stop putting your mouth on people that you know nothing of. You don't know what people endure, what they go through, and what they have to face when they wake up in the morning. So just it's time out for discussing people and not helping people, not extending any encouraging words. It's not about money all the time or whatever. It's about extending your helping hand to save a life. What happened to it take a village to raise children?
Yes, especially a kid.
I just don't understand that. I don't care how rebellious she was, but I'm pretty sure she would have took to at least one person. You know what I'm saying?
At least one.
It was never no
the right person.
The right person would have came.
I just feel like that happened at the age of 15, and her being 15 years old, and just the thought, her siblings, I'm quite sure they went with a family member.
Right.
And it's like, what about me? And for a child to feel like, what about me? That breaks my heart because I have kids. And just the little thought of my kids saying, what about me?
Listen, that's why I was talking to her the way I was talking to her, because I have 2 children, and I've always said, if something happened to me, please make sure my babies are all right. Please make sure my babies don't go insane and lose their mind or get astray out here to people that shows them no love at all. You know, like it's sad and it's sickening as a mother, a parent, to hear a child.
Yes. My prayer is a little bit different. My prayer is, Lord, keep me covered.
Yeah.
Keep me healed.
Most definitely.
To raise my kids.
Baby,
I don't want anyone to raise my kids
all.
Besides myself.
But we know we were born to die, so.
Yes, just don't take me ahead of my time.
Absolutely.
My kids.
Absolutely.
I mean, you gave them to me. You gave them to me. Allow me to raise them.
Exactly.
I can't fathom the thought of
not being here for my children.
Yes, and my kids saying any one of them saying, "What about me?"
Girl, it takes me back because again, you know my story. I had a scare to be able to hear doctors say 24 to 48 hours to live. The thought was my children.
Your kids.
My children. So that's a lot.
That's a mother's worst nightmare.
I don't care what she did as a child. Like, that's just me as a parent. I don't care what my children do. I'm not giving up on my children. Yeah. I'm not. We might have to get in the field, but I'm not giving up on my children.
Granted, both of her parents did pass away.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people tend to say, that's not my kid.
Right.
That's not my responsibility. But I just feel like if it was your kid, wouldn't you want someone to extend a hand?
Right.
So let's be open to extend a hand.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to know the kid like that, or you don't have to have that deep relationship with the kid, especially if you see they have no one. You could become that person that have that relationship like that with that
kid. Absolutely.
So
you make them feel comfortable, make them feel secure, and they will become vulnerable to you to be able to share those states.
Absolutely.
And you can change them.
Be accepted. As long as they ain't trying to kill you in your sleep,
you good.
You good.
Baby, if so sent Annabelle will ever like what the instances of Emily Rose. But baby, for real, on a real note,
yeah,
extend that helping hand out. Like we listen to other people and hear other people say, "Oh, don't deal with her. She too that." You could be just that person that can get through a child, and you fall in love with that child and love that child like your own, and be able to change his or her whole demeanor about life when they going through their different turmoils as children.
And you will become that child's favorite person.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
You will become that child's favorite person.
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't want to be someone's favorite person?
Right.
I'm a lot of people.
I was just about to say I'm a lot of people's favorite person, but hey.
Hey, I'll try to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on that note, we're gonna close out.
Let me go in.
Let her finish. Baby, I got rid of that level. Oh, you ain't gonna finish it? Go on and do it for the 1, 2.
1, 2 what?
3. Go. The block.
The Block Podcast.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Comment down below. Give Victoria some encouraging words.
Yes, ma'am.
Because she will be in the comments seeing what you guys have to say. But give her some encouraging words and let her know that she is not alone. Yes, she went through what she went through, but that was then and this is now, and she is loved.
Yes.
Give her some encouraging words. We love you guys, and
we thank y'all for watching.
But
listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.
All of it.
Because y'all already know the block always hot.
Ooh. I'm gonna see about getting in contact with Lil Wayne to see if he gonna let us.
Baby, the block is hot. We'll see y'all next time.